can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Milk BTD here, back with another video, and today we got some Moab Pit free power-ups. The day I'm recording this is currently Monday, and it's usually always free power-ups days on Monday. So, our opponent here is IDC bots like you, and our name, of course, is Camden is GOAT. You guys probably saw that intro where Camden was picked as the winner, so we're changing our name. We're keeping our name as that for 5 videos. So, we are going boat eco, and I think this, in my opinion, is the counter to Cobra on treasure hunt. So as you can see, he's going Cobra, and we are going boat, ice, mortar. And why I think this is a counter to Cobra is because the boat by itself is just really good on this map because it's a water map, obviously, and mortar, especially the big one, can handle really easily. Can't like super easily handle it, but the big one and the signal flare are able to handle Cobra really well, and the ice shard just popping the layer is also really helpful against Cobra. The ice shard is also really good late game, and the mortar has stall, and the boats, as you guys know, can probably boat pool. So that's why I did this, and we got triple passive here as usual, not grinding or anything, so we don't need to get any like grinding powers like quick shot, team tower stun, or anything like that. So he ends up selling his Cobras, which is completely dumb in my opinion. He should just keep them, but he's really going heavy in the defense for some reason. I guess maybe because I'm ecoing, but I don't think he really needs to sell his Cobras. Anyways, it is round 6 here, and we have about 400 eco. Just super eco boost is just so freaking insane, man. I'm not sure if this will be good in free power-ups because it's going to be a lot harder to defend around 13 all out. So in boost only, it actually might be a little bit harder to pull off the strategy, but since we're going triple passive, ice on triple passive is just really well, ice and mortar especially. So we got him to pretty much have low Cobras and invest a lot of money in our defense because we're ecoing. So look at how much money we have, guys. We have like 500 eco round 7. Like, that's literally unheard of, and we're gonna have a lot more eco now that we're gonna keep going. So I was about to place down my ice just to show him that he pretty much lost here, but yeah, I decided not to. So he's continuously thumbs downing because he knows since I'm going boat eco, he pretty much lost here. There's no way that he can really pull this off, and he's going to be forced to all out me at some point. So, yeah, basically. So here we go. We're sending him yellows. Nothing too much special, but you can see on round 7, on round 8, we almost have 700 eco. Like, it's literally insane. But okay, so we probably want to stop ecoing. As a general rule of thumb, you want to eco to about 500 in boost only, or stop ecoing around round 8. So yep, he pretty much knows what we have. Boat mortar, this right here pretty much already counters his strategy, but he knows we probably have some sort of stall too, so which is why he's continuously thumbs downing. So he gets his boomer there. That's a terrible boomer spot, by the way. You always want to have it on that little central path. I'll zoom in so you guys can see when I'm editing this. And yeah, that's really a bad idea in my opinion. So we're getting our mortar here, and I just targeted it there. So what you want to do against boat mortars, you want to send camo lead, because the mortar normally without the camo protection cannot hit camos, basically. So then here he is, he pulls out his 4th, which is why I facepalm. He pulls out his 4th, like he just keeps thumbs downing, and he pulls out his 4th. Like what a low IQ move that is. And not low IQ, but like, dude, why you gotta do that, man? Okay, so he's trying to adjust here, and he's saying see ya, but he's pretty much already lost this, to be honest. When you got boat mortar, as long as you don't choke with triple passive, you're pretty much screwed. And ice shard just rips through the ceramic layers. And I'm just taunting him here, giving him the thumbs down back. And as long as everything's decamoized, we should be pretty much fine. We have all of our glue storms and all of our damage boosts left, so it's actually looking pretty solid for us in my opinion. So he's gonna quick shot here, and this gets me something this gets me kind of anxious. So I glue storm, and his quick shot ceramics are immediately glue stormed. So I damage boost here just to make sure that we can defend fully, and as you can see, we easily defend no problem. After we defend his quick shot ceramics, then he's just going to be adjusting us. So what we need to do is we need to get up immediate defense to defend his adjustment. So why I'm getting up double signal flares, because one signal flare does not handle very well against adjustment. It usually misses a lot, so we're just going to get 2 just to be safe. Eventually, we want to have the artillery battery, because, you know, that's the same thing as 3 pretty much, as long as they're alternating. And that's going to be a much safer option. But so what we have here is actually decent. So why I'm not doing anything here is because I need to save up for the Arctic wind. The Arctic wind is going to basically just slow everything down so much that the ice shards will just be able to handle it easily. But you can see here, it's getting pretty far, right? It's actually getting a little bit scary. So I just go ahead and glue storm. And what I decide to do here is I'm going to go for the big one, because the big one just does a lot more damage and is a lot more consistent. So I managed to get up the big one, and now, as long as everything's decamoized, you guys know what the big one does. It pretty much shreds everything. And I move it to this middle targeting because when it comes around the bend, there's 2 times that the big one can hit it. That way, it's guaranteed to be almost demolished. So my destroyer is on first to clean up anything that is left out, because the big one's pretty much essentially unstrong. It shreds the ceramic layers while the mortar easily cleans up. So double signal flare here, and we're gonna go for the artillery battery. So why I glue storm there is because that one AI camo rainbow would have made us leak, and I really didn't want to leak. And I'm fine without glue storms because we don't really need them late game. And look at that, we're already at round 20, right guys? So the big one, it looks like it's going to get far every time, but the big one will always just be there to clean up, and destroyer pretty much can clean up everything else. So he's just constantly BMing now. He's just mad because bad. He pulls out his 4th and is still going to lose. Like, bro, what are you doing? So what I'm going to do here with my ice is I'm going to get an ice shards eventually, at least I think. No, okay, never mind, sorry. My plan here, this is not a live comm, by the way, this is a post comm. My plan here is to get the Arctic wind. Why I want the Arctic wind is because it basically slows it down so much that the big one has way more time to target the balloons, and it's a lot easier for the big one to not miss. So that guarantees that. So we have like we still have 1 damage boost, I'm pretty sure, and yeah, I can just use my cobra here and we could pretty much kill him. But I decide not to because I don't want to be that person who uses their 4th. Even though he's the type of loser who uses his 4th, that doesn't mean we have to be that type of person. So we could easily kill him here, as we know his whole power combo, and it doesn't really matter. So we just get up the ice shards here just for more popping power, and it was at this moment that he knew. Never mind. Alright, so he sends me a BFB. This is the dumbest thing ever. Why would you send BFB against boat? Like, what was he trying to accomplish there? So I get back up. I sell my Arctic wind because that was the first thing I could have thought of, and we pretty much easily solo that with the boat pool, with me managing to get back up my Arctic wind. So basically, this right here pretty much solos adjustment. I'm pretty sure it solos up until round 25, and he knows he's lost pretty much. Like, he's just as you can see, he's not ecoing at all. He's not getting up more cobras. So right here, we know that he's screwed. So we don't have any more glue storms, but he quick shots. This should be easy to defend still because we have a stall. So I'm waiting for it to get on screen, and then I'll damage boost this first one. So we're out of damage boost here, but we managed to clean up this round. So he only sent 2. I think he's allowed to send 3 more. So that was a good play on his part. Not gonna lie, that was actually a pretty good play. And he's still thumbs downing because we haven't used our mortar stall yet. So yeah, I'm just gonna get up another. I'm trying to get up another ice shards, but not to worry. So he sends us 3 more. What I do here is I easily just mortar stall this, and the big one just shreds through that. In-game chat. Anyway, so we pretty much won. So I see he's selling everything, and I know we don't have enough money to defend. So he's saying see ya because, yeah, we pretty much lost. Look at what we have here. We don't have any damage boost to rely off of, and we're just barely holding on to his adjustment. So this is a really good play by him. So I could easily outstall him right now, but I kind of wanted to defend a little bit. So I get my Arctic wind because the adjustment's pushing on our side, and I start to spam destroyers now, because we're trying to shred the ZOMG layer. Then we can just boat pool. But then at the middle of defending this, then I realized, why am I trying to defend this? I'm looking at him right now. He has 2 cobras and absolutely nothing. And this is his mistake right here. He sends me another ZOMG. So when he sends me 2 ZOMGs, you're literally screwed. You have no money to defend. So I'm just gonna all out Moabs him here, and there's no way he can defend. He doesn't have a boost, remember guys. He has no boost because he wants to run that dumb power combination that's never gonna do anything. So, yep, and he's pretty much screwed here. We just mortar stall to stall the quick shot, and we end up easily winning. So that's my counter to Cobra, at least in free power-ups. Not sure if it's gonna work in boost only, but we're just laughing at him because he's BMing the whole game. Like, dude, just don't BM the whole game if you're just gonna lose like that. Like, you just got continuously outplayed, man. Like, maybe he would have won if he didn't send the second UMG, but that was his mistake. So, our next opponent here is Los Angeles YT. Hopefully I said your name right if you're watching this, dude. And he's okay. Low amount of medallions, but decent badges. He's the same badges as me. And we got Hot Tub. I really do not like playing on Hot Tub. Hot Tub is probably one of the worst maps in the game because it gets dominated by NFE. And then second would be Cobra maybe, because there's nothing really else much you can do on this map. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to run NFE just because I don't plan on losing. I don't want to lose. If I was trolling, I'd go NG Spac 3 or something like that. But since I'm recording a video, I'm not trying to throw on purpose. You know what I mean? So we start with our farmer. Pretty standard start, right? Farmer with NFE. So I'm trying to see what he's going to do here. So he's not placing down anything. He's not placing down a farmer, and he's not doing anything. So, yeah, we're just going to go for our farm here. And we managed to get our farm, and he's not really doing anything at all. So he eco-chokes me at this time. So he eco-chokes me at 24. We probably should have sold our farmer there, and we probably should have glue storm, but it doesn't matter because he messed up his eco-choke. If you don't know what I mean, you want to eco-choke at the 17. So it blocks your eco on the 18 and the 24. So you get a double eco choke out of that, and you get more lives off of that. But instead, he's not the greatest opponent, I'm going to be honest. And he doesn't know how to use eco choke properly. But then again, probably should have sold my farmer right when he did that. We lost $60, like, okay, big deal. But it probably would have saved us a couple lives. I also maybe should have glue storm, but think about it. We only lost like maybe 20 lives. And if he knows that I'm not gonna get up anything, then he should have salted before he eco choked, because he would have guaranteed the lives. So he went for his plantation here. This is a really big mistake of his, because he only has a 9-inch nails. If he had the sentry guns, he might have had a better play, but he does not. And we're just gonna continuously send him pinks. And as you can see, he's really struggling. He's chasing, his NG is chasing, and he's like, his sentry guns aren't really doing that much work, and he's leaking down a lot. But the best part about this is he's not aggressing towards us. So we had the same defense as him when he was still leaking, and he's not aggressing towards us at all. So we use our first super eco boost here, as super eco boost is probably meta. Maybe salted or copy eco if you're a newer player, but I would say super eco boost, if you have it, is definitely meta for eco powers in free power-ups, at least, not in specialty game modes like Spire or Spinanza, or basically what that means is speed with fire or speed bonanza. Okay, so he's being really aggressive here. This is really dumb, as he's not gonna have with NG, you want to farm hard, right? You want to get a lot of money so you can defend the round 13 all out, because defending it is no easy task. So we glue storm here as easy as planned, and we're just going to go for our next farm because we really don't care what he's sending us. So it's round 7. I'm thinking round 8 yellow is going to be tough for us to defend. So that's why I'm getting up more and more defense. Also, he's being constantly aggressive, which is why I'm face palming here. You don't want to be this aggressive towards another NG player. You just want to try to out farm. Another thing, why is he not using farmers? I do not know. So we have 4 9-inch nails, but even this, because we're chasing, is not good. So he jam packs here. So this is a really interesting play. I'm just spamming my glue storm, and I managed to get my glue storm out, and this manages to easily defend. I don't know what his power combination is. So he sends a small rush. I think he's going to send a lot more. So I damage boost. I did not mean to damage boost that. And I did not mean to, and I did not need to. And basically the NG spot you want to use for balloon trap is right here. You just get the cleansing foam. So he has a pretty high eco right now, but he doesn't have super eco boost. So that's pretty useless on his part. So we can probably get the same amount of eco as him, like round 11, then he does from ecoing. So I'm face palming here because he just gets the cleansing foam here. As you can see, guys, this guy's not the best opponent. Like, what is he doing right now? Honestly have no idea. So that's a terrible NG spot, and you want to have it where I have it, and I just get up my balloon trap just in case he wants to do something. And we just keep setting leads, and the cleansing foam there is absolute trash. So We force him to sell his farm. He gets his jitsu, but he still just dies to the lead. So that guy was definitely not the best player. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.